I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help. Nyx owed me a favor. Yes, and no, but mostly no. Yeah? And I didn't look guilty before, based on those files you got. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But an internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because what better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them act?
This is exactly what makes something like an internal neuroamp so...
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this. Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly... Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for... This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to... Nyx's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted record. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive Theta won't he? I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the... As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks. I always believed that Ularu thought of me as her protege. If Dalton really believes I'm involved, I hate the idea of uprooting my life, but... And Ularu will probably send every extremely dangerous and way too powerful for... Obviously, the benefits to Ryujin would be in... But, as Ularu herself has proven... Ularu wants Masako gone, but she doesn't have... Instead, Ularu creates the very... And, with the Project Dominion prototype at her disposal. Oh, great. That'll be just what I need if this all blows over. Let's just hope she keeps her mouth shut on this one. The last thing I... That, and she'll never let me forget.
Is there some compulsion that leads you to do this? Childhood trauma? It is okay to let things go.
watching you.
No funny business.
You try anything, you're dead.
Back off.
Quit staring. Well, look who's back. So tell me, what... Fine, fine. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
I've got my eye on you. Is there something I can help you with? Excuse me? Let me just a moment. Shutting the door and engaging locks. That's better. And that's quite the story you just threw in my face. And just where is this absurd... Is this a game? I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that for... It is a horrible thing when such one... Looks like someone's been brushing up on their corporate... Fine. Since it's just you and me here, I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. Please. It's insulting that you think I'd actually be working for someone other... That depends on how you define. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one... Masako, on the other hand... Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. It was never my intent to involve, but when you arrived with information on Project... Imogene is the only one that Dalton and the... It had to be her. It's all part of my plan. But don't worry. Infinity LT... What do you think? If someone was a threat to your family... Of course not. You'd eliminate the threat before...
Back then, hard decisions were all so, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at me. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you? Good. Now that I know where your loyalties lie, I suggest you act as if you're looking for a scapegoat on Project. When it's time for the next phase of my plans, I'll let you know.
This deal could be huge for the company. You're back. And Imogene? I was afraid that evidence Nix provided would be legitimate. I'll have Yuko determine her position, so we can start track. Were you at least able to gather any data on how she was able to act? Understood. But one might hope. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of right. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. Masako's been focusing on how to deal with Infinity. I believe her plans rely heavily. Vina's the head of our research and development. She's the creator of Project. Just take the elevator down to research and development. You'll find Dr. Kara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, and not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to them.